Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is WitchyPoo coming back to you with another live video. And if you are feeling kind, click out this live right now. You can do it, it's safe. Tap the subscribe right down to your left, probably my right, guys. Thank y'all for being a part of the tribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please share this live. I think that's the only way I'm going to get in this algorithm, people start sharing it. So just a little tip, if y'all could share this live, all of my Friday nights, even the one we just did for Aries and Taurus, I really appreciate it, you guys. All right. So we are getting into each Zodiac 12 sign, one card tarot. This is the first one for 2025. So hello. Hello and welcome in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful 2025 thus far. Everybody that's woke understands that this isn't the new year, but this is a new 365 to get a new vibe, to get a new frequency, right? So what's the fresh start? And so we're going to get right into the reading, and I'm going to start with all 12 signs for you guys and read the cards. I'm going to draw one card. I do have the Wild Mystic Tarot deck to kind of back up what we say. I'll never not use that to have a kind of confirmation so you guys can feel good about the reading. Followed by a affirmation in the Oracle deck. But if you have been here every Friday night for the past 13, 14 weeks, you know how we give it, right? So we're going to keep it funky, Dineva, and get right into the reading. I thank you guys for being a part of the tribe, and I'm going to start with Aries first. But I want to shuffle the cards a little bit, and then we're going to walk through the doors. I hope everybody is on the vibe to want a higher understanding in life, and I hope that everybody is getting along with themselves rather than other people, because it always starts with the control of who you are as a person in order to be sociable. Sorry. Let's get into it, because it's Friday night, right? And I got things to do like I always do. Now this feels a little bare in the present, but that's okay. We're going to just rock with it. Spirits, what sign symbols, knowledge, and messages do we have for all 12 signs? Please come through and show us what's going on in the year of the sparkle at this time. All right, the first card we have is the King of Swords. Aries, we're walking in Capricorn energy and also Aquarius. So we are also in our feelings of maybe not getting an achievement that you were expecting to see last year. You may have put a lot of cold energy and dedicated nights. And when I say cold energy, it's not being mean, but you shoved people off in your life so you could focus on something at this time. And if you did that and you really aren't seeing results immediately, well, one, because you've got to give life a little bit more time, but there's also there's like a ship, and it feels like a wave of energy coming in from somebody who may live on the East Coast that you may be responsible for, and it may be weighing on you in your spirit. If you don't know that it's happening, that you are going to be the one to ask for protection and shelter in some sort of time and need, then your feelings and spirit has been right this whole time. So you can kind of relax in thinking, okay? So let's just say that that is the scenario that you are presented with. I feel like you have the funds, or you have something that you're devoted to help this person. But this really, I feel like is a cold energy because you wanted something to take off, and maybe you could not be around to help somebody. I think you may know what's coming, but they don't seem to cause trouble. They just need a little warmth and protection. It's cold this winter. And then you may feel like you have to defend off what you got because you know who this person really is, and you don't want to take care of them. If that is the case, Aries, you know, this isn't even a crab in a barrel. This is a lobster. So something is completely full circle, and you are a big boy and a big girl enough. Hi, Charlie's World. I just saw that. My apologies. Hi, Charlie's World. But you may just, you know, really want to defend what you have and not really give in to helping anybody because you feel it is your season. But the season that you are in is actually, you know, helping out somebody who's going to come and really just wash up ashore and It's not a battle. It's a phase they're going through in their life, and you are the one that's going to be responsible. You are the one that they are going to call upon. Okay, so get those feelings that you are not living up to something. This high expectation doesn't need to kind of dwindle or linger in your spirit, because you have something that is going to come and give you back something tenfold because you're giving in. I am becoming a better person each day. Aries, you know that in each and every way. Hi. I can't see what this is, so it's probably foreign. Hi. How are you? Gotta go. We speak English over here. My friend, my child. Hello. Okay. Now, you are becoming a better person every day. And in knowing that, Aries, you don't have to feel that you have to defend this person off. Even if you feel they're a thief, even if you're feeling they are coming to take something from you that's already complete, you know, they're not. They really need your help. It's all cold energy of just what they've been going through, and they really need to depend on you. So get out of this mindset that you're just not working. You're just not doing it. You are, and you're actually going to be a hero, and the universe is going to reward you for it. All right. I hate to start the year off like that, but you're the leader, right? You're the emperor. All right, Taurus. Come on through the doors. All right, we got the moon in reverse. This is Cancer energy and Pisces. I feel like you may have been told the truth, and it may have happened sooner than you were expecting something to come to you. If this wasn't a physical, verbal thing of what somebody said to you, it wasn't expecting to illuminate your life and be such a negative thing as we get started in 2025. But Taurus, you know, I'm here to tell you that the truth never should scare you, one, but the truth should also be known that it was the fear and I feel like them losing you, or you exploding up, or you doing something that was extremely not worth losing or giving up. So this truth that is coming to you, or that you may already have found out about, is going to kind of illuminate something in your life that you have kept four walls on. You may have opened this path to accepting the truth to now move forward in a younger person. And when I say younger person, it could be masculine or feminine. So now this area and energy is clean, so this person could come and walk right in. I feel like whatever the truth has come to you or is coming, it's going to open up new opportunities that are going to illuminate your life, but I don't think you're going to be prepared for them, okay? So I would give an understanding that you are in the year of the 9. Taurus, you are, in the year of some sort of sparkle in your life. But if you realize that the truth that you may have been told, even though it hurt, the longer you lived in this lie, I feel like they would have trapped you in some sort of confinement that it's beyond financial, spiritually wouldn't have been able to get out of. I also feel that you have 3 more advances this person's going to make towards you to tell you more truth that you won't want to hear. Let them. Because in what they tell you next is going to help you to create something that's magnificent. What they tell you next is actually going to help you throughout, I feel like throughout navigating your life path. And honestly, Taurus, I feel like you won't get caught in another person's spider's web. And it's one of those 3 people that's going to come to you and have some sort of similarity and pattern that you're going to give into, but then you'll recognize it, okay? So I feel like don't shun this person out that's coming to you to tell you more truth. It's actually going to make you stronger, more vibrant, and it actually is going to help the next people that are coming towards you. Accept all truth that is coming to you and let them tell you more, because you deserve love and compassion, but most of all, you don't deserve it from this person. You deserve it from those 3 options, okay? But you got to clear this thing up and accept this truth, and do not reject any more that they want to give going forward. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I thank you for being a part of the tribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Oh, Gemini, we got the Tower in reverse. This is Aries energy with the number 70. So I'm feeling like you are at a end near of a completion. You may have recently gotten to a bickering, well, recently, a few months back in 2024, where it does not matter, right? You've gotten into some sort of argument or confrontation with this person that wants revenge, that wants war. I also see that it may be like you're walking into some sort of winning season, but it's very, very minuscule. But this opposite person thinks it's like major, like huge. And so every milestone you do is huge. Please don't let me make you feel any less of a poo. I'm just saying that this is very small compared to what you do. All right, I'll give it to you like that. So, you know, this authority that this person wants back in you will make you look like some sort of gargoyle. This authority in this person that wants some sort of revenge with you will make you feel as if you've been trapped in some sort of, like they hit you and you're stuck in stone like Medusa and you just freeze. I also feel like this is a battle that really needs to be resolved because it's a lot of demon energies. The people are on a lot of demon time. And I feel like this is at the end of the completion. If we can resolve something that has been causing lightning in your life, you know, you're just sitting, chilling, and then boom, lightning strikes, right? If you live in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. I and I. But, you know, in general, to be all serious, there is something coming full circle, and they want a kind of, they want you bleeding just a little bit. Now, whether they want you bleeding on your nails for you're biting them so much, or even if you chew your toenails, I don't judge. But whatever this is, they want you to, they want you to kind of be stuck. And this isn't the energy that I feel that you're going to give into. Let's see what we should do. You got two. Well, one, you know you're going to have to deal with it. There is no avoiding this energy because it's already come and it's got a head on it like a pimple. It's got a real pussy white head. Okay? Just trying to lighten up the mood a bit. Do not feel worried or in fear. This is all confidence. And if you are on this channel and haven't gained any yet, I don't know what to fucking tell you, honestly. Okay? Because that's all I exude. That's all I breathe. And you should have taken in that energy. So this isn't to fear. This isn't to re-encounter any scary. But what it is for you to understand that you're going to have to deal with somebody who's just ready to disrupt your peace in all ways, honey. But then again, once you bounce back and give them what they want and become victorious, right? Then you'll see the rebirth actually happen. You're going to see rebirth with that person that wants this war, this kind of battle. You're also going to see the rebirth in you that you actually... you were inspiring. You're inspired. The next full moon I would kind of be into, or the I think it's the moon in Capricorn. I feel like also, and I'm going to catch up because Gemini, this is really good, but this is not your time at this moment, so I'm going to kind of wrap it up. But I also I feel like they've already started planting some sort of trap for you to fall into. I release all negative energy. I release all negative energy. You say this to yourself, shout it to the universe, and mean it wholeheartedly. You won't stop this evil in its tracks, but you're going to be able to calm it down a bit, where you'll have more time to refocus. I got to get out of here, Gemini. I could be here all night. Cancer. Cancer at this time. It is the year of the sparkle, and if you guys haven't gotten it yet, go back to 2024 and just stay there. All right? I'm just kidding. The Six of Wands. This is Leo energy, but we're in Cancer currently. I'm feeling like you've gotten this card before, as in you're coming off as this big, hard golem, as this big, hard person, and, you know, you want some respect and this energy to kind of give you recognition, but I think the wrong focus is on the people rather than the dividends. I don't know where that's coming from, but, you know, whatever you are wanting to happen, you are or wanting to be looked upon as, I should say, you definitely have that. You've got this one person particularly, now I don't see a group, but there is one bowing down so wholeheartedly. If this isn't what you want, you need to go back in and refocus. But as far as coming off as this big, hard bulldozer that is obnoxious, you've won that award, and it seems like, you know, the more that you keep going, you're going to build a fire along where you are. But because rocks don't catch fire, really, right? It takes a lot. I don't see you burning down, but it's not going to. It's not going to give you what you want. Either you want the money, or you want some sort of public. Either you want some sort of dividends, or you want this one person to give in. It's really too much confusion. I'm tapping out. You've got, oh shit, I drew the wrong one in the incorrect order. So my apologies, but it was for a reason, because that's the way we get down. Maybe do this for a while. Inhale and exhale. Breathing is going to help your mental clarity stay stronger, to make you realize what it is that you want here. And it is to collaborate. It's constantly to get to working with somebody that's Pisces energy. But you've got a lot of work to do with self first. I don't know what this collaboration is about. I don't know who this is. But this doesn't feel like a normal person that's just, you know, watching tarot and doing the normal, regular, like me, right? This feels like somebody who's working constantly, working at an achievement, working at a dream. So this may not be for everybody, but whatever this is, as far as you wanting to collaborate, but you're trying to be Stone Cold Steve Austin to get it, I can't help you, because I don't understand it. But moving forward, you got to pick one, right? Leo. Yeah, pick one. Leo. You need to breathe, Cancer, because I'm all tight in my energy. All right, we got the Four of Swords, Libra energy. Leo. Leo, I'm feeling like you've got a lot of secrets that are popping out. Whether you are trying to keep them hidden on a flame, whether you are trying to play some sort of damsel in distress these days, whatever this shit is, it's a game that everybody kind of knows that you're playing. And anytime somebody knows you're playing a game, they don't believe in you. They don't think anything that you come through will be beneficial. But what it really boils down to is like the sort of balancing that you kind of want to happen in your center, in your circle. And it's not... it's something that you keep betraying yourself over and over again. Forget the world, forget what other people have to say. This has to do with self and the betrayal on what you present, and also kind of what you've hidden. You need to stop talking for a while. I think I told Libra that last week. But what you really need to do is kind of... either come out and say what it is as far as the truth to get ahead of this whole thing, like Gemini's got a battle, or kind of go away and seek. There's a sibling, a cousin, a woman, feminine energy that you used to confine in or give some sort of confidency, like a confident thing. Any confidant that has this feminine energy, I think you need to go back to those roots to get some sort of understanding. And in doing this, it's going to kind of get these bats to flee. And when we see bats, what do we know? Poos, that means it's a secret, right? If you're watching or learning tarot with me, subscribe, give me a comment, and say, hey, you're fucking inspiring. But I need you guys to honestly understand, Leo, that, you know, this secret that you continue to keep hidden is going to ruin you. I'm moving on. But the female can help you resolve something. Well, maybe you're just too confident. That's okay too. I love confidence, but in the sense where it makes sense and it's resourceful. Confidence and arrogance where you are just bragging about what you do, what you've done. You're upset when you give it to them, and then you're upset when they don't want none. That makes absolutely no sense. You have to find the balancing act on what you want confidence in. Do you want confidence in this secret, this thing being revealed? Or do you have confidence in this person that you have a confidence in, and they can help you get some sort of resourceful thinking? Okay, I gotta tap out. I gotta back out. No, I don't. I gotta read your oracle card. All right, your energy is sacred. Your energy is sacred. Saying this to yourself, you'll understand that even in confidence, that something that's detrimental, it's inspiring. You can help people. Something that's detrimental to you and you feel like it's embarrassing to people. Like I said, you got to get back to some feminine roots, and they're going to be able to relieve that from you. Don't know what that means. Moving on, Pooh. It is the year of the sparkle, BTW. And the year of the sparkle is the 9 in the divine energy. And only people who seriously see themselves as somebody, who seriously understands that this world doesn't reflect on you unless you allow it to. No one could control the real life of what you do for freaking views. It's about really exuding something that has been buried in you, all right? Virgo. Thank you guys. Can y'all come out of the news feed and watch me, all 63 of y'all at this time? Hangman. You've got a lot of uncertainty, and you will continue to in 2025. Why, Virgo? Thank you for the likes. God bless you. Why, Virgo? Because I feel like you have some sort of Pisces manipulating thought process. You didn't learn really too much in 2024 when it came to some sort of devil's game or devil's door. Whether this is attention that you were wanting or some sort of hot flame and fire you feel that you can handle over and over again. Something like that. I'm really feeling like the uncertainty is going to stick around longer this month, because it's like you keep lighting the fire. You keep throwing the wood on for it to kind of ignite. Whatever it is that you're uncertain about, 10, 11, 12, it involves this third, it's like a third party thing where you may be stuck in the middle, or you're an outsider looking in, but you know everybody. However this goes, I feel like you're going to continue to be a hook on somebody's like shoulder. They're going to continue to reel you down when they wanna and reel you back up when it's just convenient for them. But if you're not aware that they're using you in a sense, then you're okay with what has been given, what is happening. So yes, it is true that this person is using you, but they're using a Pisces manipulative tact that was done to them to get through you. And what you're going to do is continue to do the same thing to other people. And it's an endless life cycle of BS, Pooh. So now that you know that you're being used and the uncertainty is in that person with this three-party situation, either you use the Pisces mentality manipulation to do it back. I don't want to say tit for tat, but you have an understanding of where you're at. Or you completely back away from them, because that is the uncertainty that keeps igniting some sort of fire and flame that hasn't gotten you this big magnificent thing that you thought you would have already. All right. And they're blocked and gatekeeping that in some way, whether you believe it or not. Hell is hot. So believe what you want. The card's telling you you're being tricked. What do you feel when you're dealing with them? It's all about your feeling and your intention. Witchy just draws cards to help you get a little motivation. All right? Let me give you some motivation for real this time. All right. I will heal and move on. Well, maybe you like what's happening to you because it gets you the attention that you never had before. Maybe it's just in a sense where you know what they're doing and you like it. A lot of people like being abused. Some people don't understand that when they're abused, that means somebody loves you. It really gets wrapped up in the mental. So whatever this is that can help you heal and move on, you definitely need to do that, and you'll be clearer in the mindset to see that you've been being used all a freaking long. Hello. Let's keep it wicked. Let's wicked it. Let's keep it real wicked around here, okay? Libra. Hi. Hi, Libra. The Two of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. What is it with you, Libra? You're rich. You're rich. Why are you always worried about money, right? I'm feeling like we're in this Capricorn energy because now you were supposed to have been harvesting in order to see something now in this season in January. I feel like whatever target or rooted issue you kind of overlooked and started a battle with something else that it doesn't feel relevant to this issue. I'm just feeling like there's not really going to be much of a balancing act when it comes to the finances, because you keep playing some sort of game that is very thin. The branches can break at any moment, and whatever you have that is strong, you're abusing it. You're not really leaning towards it like you should, or letting this help you give some sort of balance or understanding. But you got something that's really strong that could. All right. Libra, I mean, there's growth and there's opportunity all around you, but it's all on the mentality on what do you want from you. 2025 isn't going to be any kinder unless you start doing that physically to you. I feel like this whole balancing of a financial struggle is because you keep like adding on. He's shooting the arrows at a specific target. So why would you go and shoot the arrow and go pick it up when you have more behind you could just use, right? So I don't think that you're going to be strong as Daryl Dixon. Whatever. Walking Dead fan. You're not going to be as strong as Dee Dee, but I feel like this is more in a sense for you to get more grounding and understanding of money. I think you're not going to be able to balance something out, and you may be humbled soon because you aren't properly you're not properly thinking. Whether this is the investment, whether this is the money constantly spending, or somebody's coming after because you owe a big debt to somebody. You got to kind of lean on these other things that are stronger in your life, and whether that mean material things, a physical person, or you just focus on one thing at a time, okay? It's very thin right now. I just feel like you've got to pick what it is that you want. You want the strong foundation, or do you want to kind of live off of a broken branch here? But the mystery will soon reveal itself. And I think the mystery is in you and your mindset on how you find peace and pleasure, how you find luxury, and what do you feel is expensive. There's a lot of things that really want to come through as far as the duality of who you are and what you continuously do that's not helping you. So I feel like this mystery will be revealed, but it's all about a humbling act, and you don't want that. So go back and lean on something that's stronger, that'll give you more benefit, wherever that means. And quiet your mind for Christ's sake, honestly. Just quiet your mind, and that may be hard to do because you may have a mental health issue that you don't want to get diagnosed, and or you may just feel you know all the answers and you break all the rules. I'm out. Scorpio. Oh, that's Dad. Scorpio. He'll probably call this phone. Okay. All right. Bye, I'm on live. Love you. All right, so Scorpio, let me pick it up and give my time devotion. Because when he says, let's go, let's go. All right, you got the Knight of Cups. This is Aquarius energy and Pisces. Oh. You ever heard of a gin? And not like the one we drink in Seagram's? Hello. I feel like you have been like this magnificent, mysterious kind of hero. You've granted people's wishes, you've granted people's dreams, but when are you going to be able to rub that lamp for you to see? I think we've had this conversation last freaking week. Because now it's like, I feel like your heart is going to be involved in a emotional feeling that kind of causes hatred or evil enemies. And when I say evil enemies, people that do stuff that you know very well, you're very close to, but you would never believe it's them because they've never showed you disloyalty, poo. Here's the problem. You are some sort of gem. You are some sort of magnificent person, whether you are male or female, friend. But Scorpio, you can't let everybody, get a taste of that because they'll start to abuse it. They'll start to use it. And I feel like your heart is going to be broken not only once, but twice this season. I also feel that you may, excuse me, I'm so sorry. You may need, you may like tattoos. You may like retail therapy. You need something to kind of release of helping everybody and do something that makes you happy, if that's clear enough. Because I see just more chaos coming in of people asking for stuff. And then I also see this energy of like an Aquarius working with a Pisces undercover. And then you're involved on some like fake nonsense, whether you said something or not. It's like you're going to be thrown into something. This may take 2 to 3 weeks, but your heart being broken, it either has or already happened, or it's happening. But you can bounce back from that. I'm not saying like, oh, you're going to be heartbroken and that's that. No, it's just time for you to rub your own magic lamp, my friend. Keep setting positive, great intentions, but you need to watch the attention around the people who are magically and drastically attracted to you in all senses, who calling you for every beckon thing, and it just, some of it shit doesn't even make sense. The intention is what really needs to kick in, and you need to keep vibrating yours so the universe doesn't overshadow and hear this Aquarius or Pisces. All right, something ain't right. Woo-hoo! The universe is listening to you, all right? And understanding that the universe is speaking, listen with all your heart. Then you'll be able to tap into more self-care, self-love. And I'm not saying you don't love yourself or you don't do enough self-care, but it needs to ante up. Get that. It needs to ante up. Get them. Sorry. We're done. I'm scared to draw more cards. Sagittarius. Here we go. It needs to ante up. All right, Scorp? You are magnificent. Don't let anybody use you for that, all right? You got the 7 of Swords. Aquarius is all over this. So hello, Aquarius. How are you, my friend? Here's the thing. You're getting ready to take some sort of big step, Sagittarius, but it's going to be over people who may not believe. They may not believe in you. They may not believe in what you do. And you may have control over the people that you're walking over to get through, to get to, right? So I'm feeling like the clouds are really no longer judging for you. I feel like your mind is open, and so is the space too. You're getting ready to take a big leap and jump out on faith, and it may change you, but it's going to change you to be more stronger, more wise, and more of a defender, and you're ready to fight, but not in a physical sense where you'll get in trouble. I feel like it's he's got that T'Challa thing. He's like Black Panther. So I feel like you're going to be like a king or queen in this new presence. This is really, really good. I feel like this is going to happen within a week or so. this opportunity, this big step. It's going to open up and you're really ready to flow. This is great for you, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sorry, Scorpio's on the brain. Sagittarius. This is going to be great, Sag. And I think that there's going to be a few heels that you're going to get over, but you're still going to transform, my friend. This is a great new beginning in your life. You've got the best reading out of all 12 signs right now in this moment. Kudos to yourself. You are breaking and opening up, coming out of this cocoon into this big, huge butterfly. And I feel like this leap, this step is really going to transform who you are for the rest of your life. You may have just had a pure awakening, oh my God, and you understand life. You may also get this peace through a box, through a circle of letting people be. You may have just smallened your circle, shortened your circle. Because now a bigger one is like here and it wants to come in and it's tired of waiting for you. I am powerful and loved, and you need to repeat that over and over again, Sagittarius Poo. You are so powerful in this next season, and I feel like you're going to rock this out. I feel like for 3 months or so. But as long as you grasp it very quickly, what's happening, it's going to continue, and you won't want to let it go, and it won't go. This is wonderful. Awesome, Sagittarius. I look forward to your new adventures, and good luck to you. Capricorn. I gotta go. All right. Death card in reverse. Capricorn. The change that you want is not going to happen until you do something with this heart. Whether it is getting checked out in the physical sense by a medical professional, loosening up something that has you buried in like a cold-hearted person, or letting this chain loose off of something that keeps you, it's like, I hate to say that, but it's like you're like a ship. You're on a ship, chained, right? Use your imagination and be an adult about this thing. But if all of these things have you kind of bound to not see the light, to not see that you are in control of something, if you could just put better effort into it, then it's just not going to be as positive as you think. I feel like the next 4 weeks, they're going to be trying. But it may have something to do with a Scorpio that you're riding, that you let ride off of you. You've got to clear up some energy that's weighing the heart down, because you have this new opportunity in front of you to kind of creep very slowly. But because you're chained and bound to something that is all-knowing, that isn't going to change for you, that isn't going to benefit, that isn't going to do anything different in your life, then I think it's time for you to kind of cut those chains loose, or just be prepared to sink with them, Pooh. And it's not to sink when we see the death card, that death is on the way. It's just you're not going to change, right? And if we think of death and we think of those things, and so mote it be. We can't think negative. We have to be positively, right? So whatever it is that you want for you, it has to be solely for you. And the more that you are chained and trapped to somebody that has you rocking the boat, but the wave ain't smooth, then that's where you will end up just like them, Pooh. This is all about self. You've got to get it together. 702 is playing. You don't really want to go. You don't really want to stay. But you have to realize you are so sacred. You got to get it together today, right? A starfish is very rough. Starfish is very wet when you pick it up, right, underneath. So either you understand that you are the one that controls these things, or you are the one that is giving up sacred energy. So you have to pick your battles on what you see. What is it that you are doing that keeps you on this boat where you're chained to this person and you don't feel that it's going to kind of drown you or stop floating. Capricorn, it's your season, right? All right, so your happiness is the choice that you make. Your happiness needs to evolve right now in the season we are currently in for you, for goodness sake. But the happiness has to be in the sacred energy of yourself rather than being chained to something that is getting you nowhere, okay? Aquarius, 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 where are you? Come through the door, Pooh. One more after this. All right, we got the Six of Swords, Harpy, Aquarius energy, so we're right in it. Here's the thing. You can't really express something that's a rooted, deep issued problem in you because then you feel judgment will come from behind it. But the judgment will obviously give you something that you want because you'll be in some sort of spotlight. The judgment is going to give you something that you want, so you'll be able to capture the attention and the minds. So I'm not sure, if you're, lying to yourself, you're lying to people, or you're lying in an energy of a deep-rooted problem that you have no control over. Then we're talking about mental. Aquarius, I feel like this all keeps re-happening and resettling because it's like there's something going on with an imposter. Whether it's what you do and who you really are, truly feel, or what it is that you stand and represent and you secretly don't feel, right? So I'm not sure how to get out of this energy and back into some light. Because in that understanding, then you'll know that the faster you do this, you'll end all karmic ties. You won't mess up no money. You won't mess up no love. Everything will just flow in the nick of time, right? But then again, I don't think that you quite understand what's happening because you have this rooted issue that is kind of embedded in you, and you've been doing this. You can't just break a habit or see that there is a fault if you have constantly lived your way and gotten what you want, right? Fuck me, fuck the other tarot readers, whoever, you know what's going on. So if that is the case, I don't think you're ever going to really kind of take that step forward. So maybe be still for a while and understand the polarity in who you are as a person. Maybe get to know yourself. Aquarius is still here, and that in stillness is results. But then again, also just being truthful in who you are. That is going to get you more legs to stand on, because right now you have one. You may be depending on another person who has other similarities in their life, and in a minute they're not going to be able to afford to help you, not none. But it's really a duality in who you are as a person. You got to pick a side. Otherwise, this is just bipolar, and that could also be it too. But I'm not here to diagnose no one. So whatever feeling you can't shake, you need to just be still for a while, for goodness sake. I can't give you no time limit on how to be still, because I feel like it's forever until you see the polarity that there is an issue here with yourself, with the mental, okay? And all you have to do is say yes, that I recognize it and I want change. Not to me. I am nobody, okay? You say change to the sun. You say change to the moon. You say yes to the universe. You say yes to the rivers and oceans too. There are places where you go and pray and meditate, and it's more than a temple or a church. We have to use nature and outdoorsy things, okay? Just say yes to this change, and you'll see it lift this darkness off of you in every way. Final card, final time. Pisces. Come on down the line. Pisces at this time. That is great. Eating the chocolate cake. Me and Grandma been watching, what was it, that Bill Cosby stand-up where he had that brown suit on? Crack it up. I can't remember. Whatever. I can't remember the name of it. Cosby. I think that's what it is. It's old. The Seven of Cups here. We are all in our feelings, but that's expected because it's the new year for everyone. Pisces, you've got big, I don't want to say it's a big battle, but this is long overdue. This is long overdue to actually resolve some sort of feelings, emotional standpoint, and I think a little dividends too. But you better be careful at some sort of gathering or community connection coming up, or if you plan on being on the water or the ocean. Because I feel like at that time some news is going to break, towers are going to hit, shit's going to fall, and you won't be able to, like, it's sink or swim, right? And you'll sink. So I think you need to just be prepared for something that's really long overdue to kind of come in and put a light on what you currently have going for you. But it's not a light where it's a positive thing. It's just to make you a spectacle. They're not going to stop trying to do this. But I feel like now it's in a sense where they're waiting for you to be at your most vulnerable moment. I feel like they want you to be away. They have a private investigator or somebody watching you from afar. That it's like a homeless person that you wouldn't even believe that they're important. You know, you've got a lot of stuff going on when it comes to people watching you all the time, my Pisces love. But I don't think that there's anything that you can do about it besides is continuing to enjoy your life. Because even if news breaks and you are not available to get a hold on it or trap or put a lid or even reply, that's really not going to stop this from being long overdue to be presented. I would ease up on posting positive achievements. I would ease up on the clouded judgment. You're strong in what you think, you're strong in what you stand, and there is no secret in that unless you're doubting something here, okay? Doubt creates fear, fear creates chaos, and then you're not able to control anyone. There's really nothing you can do here with the Scorpio energy, really wanting to come to shine light on a secret that you're trying to keep quiet, my baby. But you're going to be away, so I don't want you to not take trips or not do anything, but you better be prepared that they're watching you and they're waiting for that day. I think if y'all both could just heal from this situation, everything will come full circle and we can move on from here. But there's something so grotesque about this whole circumstance. There's something so sinister that I just don't think that healing will cut it. You may have healed, but this other person wants blood. That's like I've told you this. Y'all need to heal from this in order to resolve something that, you know, everybody could turn around and be heroes in, have luxury in, be rewarded for. You know, where everybody wins. But I don't think that that can happen only on one person's end. Which is you, Pisces. I don't think you can get to this other person. So just continue to forgive yourself, and maybe the universe will hear that and extend and extract to that other energy that wants you bad, you know. Maybe you could say this over and over again, that you forgive yourself for even getting involved in this predicament. You know, forgiveness goes a long way when it comes to yourself and other people, but really what it starts with you having a hand in accountability and understanding it. See, the understanding really doesn't... it doesn't come until you forgive. But you have to do it in a sincere form. And I think you've played one too many games and made a lot of people blue with a forgiveness thing before. So don't do that, Pooh. I think this is quietly with yourself that you just need to forgive. And the constant reminders and the energy that you put in that you didn't mean it, that you just kind of wanted to end. You may have the possibility to turn this around to hold it for a little bit. Didn't say go away, but you're going to stagnate the energy from coming out to kind of dismantle you in all ways. I love you guys. All my poos. I appreciate the ones silently watching me too. I tell you what, this does not, this year does not mean that You have to live in what you did in 2024 and 2023. This year really is a fresh start to you, for you to see the divine light in you and your capabilities. Everybody has a talent, everybody has a power, everybody has something magnificent in them. We just refuse to tap in because we would rather do the negative. That's what the loudest, right? But I encourage you all to tap in with your spiritual side, to tap in to see how powerful you are and divine. Because Witchy's never going to stop doing this. I don't care if I'm down to 1 subscriber. I will continue to entertain you. Why? Because I don't live for the internet. I live for the people. I live for the love and understanding that we are all born on this planet. We are all different. And that if I was still the same person, of course, I would probably be up there. But that's not the intent. Everything you do in life should have great intention, and it reflects in the real world when this shit goes down and you have no one to talk to on this internet. Ciao, guys.